driving force on this run.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Campazzo just 5 to shoot. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Nunn passes to Junior. The shot. And it's Miami with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This is DeMurray. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Murray surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Campazzo. No good with the triple. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Achua is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Junior. And it's Robinson. In at the 3, the small forward. Here's McGee. And another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Junior. In transition, here comes Miami. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for JaVale McGee. And Morris subbed in for Murray. And then for Miami, Bielitsa. He checks in for Achua. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And that one's good, Junior. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee's pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And the Heat get another bucket right there.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Junior. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Morris from the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Junior, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets trail by 17. Harrison passes to Green. Jokic trying to free himself up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A trickier cover than he gets credit for. Jermichael Green catches the defender out of position.
And both free throws good for Green. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Junior. Fires from the wing. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Good setup by Gorn. Keeps himself under control, makes the right decision.
Morris passes to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Harrison. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's the Heat with the ball. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Dragic kicks to Junior. Dragic the pass to Junior. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. 17-point game. And it's Green missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that one's good, Junior.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Jokic, again, the Nuggets score.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat lead by 18. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Warren, it looks like you guys are giving them a lot of different looks offensively. Is that the key to the lead?
Yeah, you know, if every player on the court is dangerous for basket, then it's much easier for us, you know. And for defense, it's tough.
Thanks, Warren. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.